Alright everyone, this video is going to be going over the new UAP or V3 folder that Dave has put out, and I wanted to go over how you can unbrand it from MOWG and how to set it up correctly and get rid of any external links that you may not want to have in there. So the first thing obviously was to download it. You're going to have a MOWG demo. It'll be in the V3 folder, and you'll have all this stuff that Dave gives. And what we want to do is we want to, one, leave this alone because this acts as our backup, and it acts as a template as to what actually works, just in case you run into any issues while you're doing runs. So you right click the V3 folder and copy, and the only thing I ever use V3 or any of his placeholder sites for is backlinks. So what you do is you create a folder inside your C drive. You can click on new folder up top here, or right click new, click on folder and name it whatever you want. I name mine backlink runs, and then I pasted that folder V3 inside of here. Okay, after I pasted it, I already have it in here, and I renamed it to 1-V3 original files so that it's up top. The one makes it to be on top, and then I have the backup right inside of here as well, so that I don't have to be going back and forth through different areas to find my stuff. So the first one that I'm going to do is for my site, Frontline SEO, and I just basically everything that's in here is the V3 folder, and I'm going to overwrite the stuff that's in here and make it so that it's just strictly for Frontline SEO. That way I don't have to worry about creating new folders or creating anything new and overwriting anything that was there, and it just makes my life a lot easier for organization purposes. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm basically gonna go through step by step what I'm going to do to create a backlink run using the files that Dave has sent. And you're gonna see me pause a lot. That's basically so to keep this video as short as possible, so that you're not watching an hour of this, because it doesn't take more than probably 30-45 minutes to do the entire thing. So I will pause, and you'll see the change in voice because it'll probably be a different time of the day. But just know that I'm going to go as fast as possible for you and make it as simple as possible for you, and try to explain the best I can along the way. Okay? So the first thing we got to do is get into our folder, and I want to open up the var sheet and go back to the. So we open up the var sheet, and then I want to open up my index.html and Dreamweaver, because those are supposed to match. One thing that I can see right off the bat is Dave created a folder called MOWG-V3 files. Okay, that's similar to what I do when I create my all files. So me personally, I don't want competitors or clients or anybody to know anything about MOWG. Okay, for marketing purposes, Dave is promoting MOWG. This is his business. This is what he does. So it just makes sense for him to brand everything MOWG. For our purposes, here at Frontline SEO, I don't want people to know about MOWG. I don't care what the pricing is. I just don't want more competition in my backyard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually rename this folder to all files. Actually, hold on, first let me undo that rename, and I want to click rename and copy that first, because I want that exact thing, and then I'll change it to all files. And then I'm going to go into my index.html that I opened in Dreamweaver. I'm going to hit Control F, I'm going to paste that MOWG v3 files, and I'm going to replace it with one all files. Click up top, find next, and then if you hit replace, you'll see that it changes it. If you hit find next, you'll see there's MOWG v3. So if I hit replace, you see it changes it. So let's do a couple more just to make sure it's changing okay and it's doing perfect. So then I'll hit replace all. You see down here all the instances that it changed it to. You could click the options and then click close tab group to get rid of that. Refresh, and now this is set up without that initial MOWG v3 file. Hit Control S to save, and you are good. Okay, we got all that. We changed it to one all files. We changed it in the index. Now the first thing that I do is go to the var sheet and look at what I have to change here, because obviously there's certain things that are going to get changed. Dave goes over in his videos how to get an image and then put it in there. So all I did was in Photoshop was I created an image that was 881 pixels wide by 286 pixels high. So 881 by 286, and this is what it looks like. And I saved it as a JPEG, and I put it inside of my one-off files, and I named it local SEO. I'm just gonna delete MOWG Crew because I don't even want that in my folder, and that should be about it. So there's my image right there. That's the name. You can rename and copy that by pressing Control C. Come to your Excel sheet and paste local SEO in there, and that's going to be var 4000, supposed to be local SEO. You can look at where that's at by going to your index. If you can't find it just quickly, it might be this one. Yes, it is. So image source is domain one all files var 4000. Okay, so that matches your Excel sheet, var 4000. It's going to put local-seo.jpg in that spot. It's going to pull that particular image. Now you can add multiple images if you want to, and it can rotate and randomly put up different images, and that's cool too, whatever you want. This is why Dave put it like this, because maybe you want to have different images go to different pages, and you can do that. Excuse me. So then he says put your short business name here. Mine is Frontline SEO, and put the destination URL. So I want to go to something specific, not just my main page. I'm going to go to a blog post that speaks about local SEO. So I'll copy this and paste it right there. Hit the check mark. Right click, remove the hyperlink, and you can see that's the URL that I want. And I don't want the slash at the end. I usually just don't do it. So then it says we'll see where var 9996 is going to be. So it's going to be Frontline SEO, probably my keyword, your local SEO, business, provider, service provider, company, use tool, MOWG toolbar, drop that. I'll put business in there as well. Put local business. And put small business. And there we go. I'm going to pause now. I'm going to get my cities list. I'm going to get my keywords list, and then I'll be right back. Okay, getting back to what we were doing. We were at the city-state combination, and I went to the folder, in all city-state combinations, right? So let's go back here, frontline SEO, and then we have all city-state combinations. I opened up cities with states, and then I just Control F. I looked for California, found it, and then all I did was just click, hold, and drag down. I'm just highlighting all California. And right there's the last one. I hit Control C for copy. I came over here to my vars, and then I right click, and you can just click paste, and it'll paste your cities in there. And you basically just copy that whole column over to this column as well, and you're done. For my keywords, as you can see, all three columns are the same, but I went to Google keyword tool, just started typing in some words, and I clicked the ones that I wanted, just real quick going through, grabbing ones that I want to rank for. This is just basic keyword research. I have a whole keyword research video for you guys, but I just grabbed a whole bunch just for this. I clicked on the download button here, and then I chose my keyword ideas, because those are the ones that I chose, right? And then it gave me a CSV file with my keywords, and I opened it and I pasted it right here, and I just copied it over and copied it over, so all three of these columns are the same. The next thing that we do is go over to var 7, and this is going to be the link that you have in the footer. This is going to be the actual backlink. So I strictly just want my home page right now, my parent page, top level domain, so frontlineseo.com, and then these are the anchor texts, that I want, just like that, and these words will be associated with this, and they'll rotate through in every page that gets created. Next, what you have to do here in P is you need to get your keywords. So you copy the keywords from over here, right click and copy, and then you click on the top one, the first spot underneath root, and hit paste, and you see it's there. And then what you can do is hit Control H and find what you're going to put a space and replace with a dash, and hit replace all, press OK, and you can see right here that all my spaces turned to dashes. And we do that because what you're actually doing is this spot will actually be placed inside of the URL, and you can't have a space in a URL, so you need to put a dash. Next, what you need to do is take these words, and you need to place them between 2001 to 2010. So all I did was I clicked on this cell, the first word, I hit Control C, which is copy, and I clicked on the first box, hit Control V, which is paste, click on the second one, Control C, second one, Control V, third one, Control C, third one, Control V, fourth one, Control C, fourth one, Control V, and just go on. Okay, so it's real simple because you got up to 10, and then which is local online marketing. So then 11 is SEO optimization company. So Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, and just go across all the way there. And then I had 3 extra words, these 3, so all I did was keep on going, stay with a pattern. And it's real quick when you have the Control C and Control V, and you're done. You hit save up top, hit yes, and that's that. One other thing that you want to do